Hey, what's up, y'all? I just want to say thank you to all the birthday acknowledgement, the birthday wishes, and for you people, family, friends, fans, supporters. I want to thank y'all for the birthday wishes. Thank y'all for wishing me a happy birthday. I appreciate it so much. I am enjoying my life at age 36. Okay, I am so thankful and so forever thankful and honored and touched by all the love, birthday love, and just the love in general of what I've been dealing with for the last 7 months. Been hell and rough and painful, but I'm so thankful for all the support, even if you didn't meet me in person, you don't know me personally. I am so thankful that you stood by me and you supported me and you offered me help. I am so thankful for all the birthday love and all the long time support. Even if you're new, you just met me and you just a new follower, or you discovered me recently and you supportive. I just want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Now, I'm with my family today. I'm about to pick them up from, I don't go to church, but I'm coming to get them. But I want to talk about and debunk this myth that when men get women and they don't have to pay for anything, that they're getting a freebie. No, it's not. I'm going to debunk it right now. Now, I got to address this in regards to this, and this did pop up in my mind this morning. I normally don't go to church, but I decided to hang with my family since it's my B-day. Okay? And as I got out the car, I dropped them off and I parked the car and I was walking there. It was a long way to the building, so I had a pretty stretch of walking. Okay, and something popped up in my mind, and I did record a video, but it was just crappy. That timestamp app for Instagram is only good for taking pictures, not video. Oh, you can film, but when you try to do a selfie video with this or with something like this, it's just the quality sucks and it crashes every time. So I just take pictures only on that mainly. From now on, that's what I'm doing, or do a short little film, because for some reason it takes good pictures with the timestamp, but when you're trying to film, it sucks. But I digress from that, so I don't want to lose sight of what I'm discussing. What I realized, and it just hit me as I was walking to the church. As I was walking to the building, it just popped in my mind at random. That's how, when I was doing videos at the time, before I encountered the bullshit, I'm still dealing with it technically to a degree. It's just not as painful as it was 7 months back. Okay. And it always irks me when I'm on Instagram, Facebook, or just, in general, and I'm in the general public, or a group of females are talking. They may think I'm there, or they just like, okay, whatever. We'll just say whatever the fuck we want to. We'll just say whatever we want to say. We don't care. Or we'll say something about men to test them. They do that, y'all. Guys, they do that. Females will try to test you like you would not believe, and I'm like, it's fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna try my best not to say certain words, because they be like banning me on Twitter, Facebook, jail, YouTube. They just took down my videos again, y'all. I haven't been even on YouTube. That's so funny. So some females will say certain things or make certain comments just to get a rise out of us. I'm not saying guys don't do that either. Normally, I don't do it on purpose or try to get a reaction. Just a lot of times, I just say whatever's on my mind. I'll say what I feel. I speak the truth. I'm not politically correct. I'm speak truth to power. I want to give you what you need to know, what you need to hear, and what you need to see, and what you need to recognize and identify. So when I say something and they flip the fuck out, I'm not trying to hurt their feelings, normally. I don't feel like I have to use words to hurt somebody's feelings or to put somebody down just so I can feel better about myself. That's some weak ass shit, if you ask me, on either side, whether you're a male or female, and whatever ethnicity you are, especially white folk. You know, they want to put me down so they can feel better about their pathetic, boring ass lives, but they're obsessed with my ass and people like me. Or because I didn't give them the response and the satisfaction so they can justify their ignorance. So that's why they want to do all types of crap. Like, you know, y'all seen the video that I posted on Facebook and on YouTube in regards to my ugly ass encounter. Now, many women think that if a man gets with her and he don't pay for anything and provide anything all on right away, or he ain't buying her materialistic bullshit, materialistic items, and just spend money on her, but she's not doing it. Guys are not really requiring women to do that, but they'll pick a Pookie and Ray Ray or some bad boy, some asshole, some jerk, and shower him with gifts, and she's that pick me, try to force this dude to like her. But nobody talks about that. Let me say this. When I'm just because I get with a woman or do something with a woman or get intimate with a woman, just men, period, that doesn't mean I'm getting something for nothing. That doesn't mean I'm getting a free fucking lunch, breakfast, dinner, what have you. That is BS. Because men and women, when they get together, they are paying for it regardless. Just because they're not using paper and plastic, that does not mean they're paying for stuff. That doesn't mean they're not paying for anything. That's the most stupidest analysis that y'all can have. Men do not get no free lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Females do to a degree, actually most of the time, but come on. When you talk to somebody and you deal with somebody, you're paying for it. You're paying for your heart, your mind, your spirit, your soul, physically. I mean, you dressing up, getting ready, and just being out there, you're paying for it. You're paying for it with your body. You're paying for it with your mind. You're paying for it emotionally. You're paying for it, if I didn't say physically, sexually, you're paying for it with your feelings. Communication, you're paying for stuff. You're risking your life for it. So nobody's getting nothing for free. So miss me with that crap. Okay? Just want to get y'all to understand. Time is not refundable. Time is valuable. You can get money back, but you can never get back your time. You can never get back your youth. So think about that. Your time, your emotions, your feelings, your soul. Physically, your physicality, your talent. And you just walking up and just doing stuff together. You're investing. You're paying for it. Stop saying that men are getting something for free. Stop saying, even with women, I mean, we got to stop saying, people, that we're getting something for free because we didn't pay for it, or we didn't or I didn't buy you anything. I didn't buy you anything physically of a materialistic item, so I must be getting something for nothing. That's BS. When you're dealing with somebody, when you're talking to somebody, when you're communicating with somebody, you're hugging somebody, you are investing, you're paying for it. You're paying for it, especially if you're a man dealing with women in America, in Western society. Men are paying for it when we give you a hug and a kiss, and we're giving body massages or whatever the hell. When you spend time with somebody, you're paying for it with your time. When you're paying for it with your feelings. You're paying for it by you communicating and just learning about one another. You're paying for it that way. Jesus. I don't usually like to say the term Jesus. Y'all know how I feel about that. Nobody's getting anything for free. When you dress up and wash your butt, and you work on your mind and your mindset and how to talk to somebody, your approach, your attitude, when you take the yes and the no, the acceptance and the rejection, or I should say the acceptance or the approval or not to approve or not to approve of somebody. You're paying for it. You're paying for it with your heart, your soul, your emotions, your feelings, your mind, your state of mind, your ego. When you're physically involved with somebody, you're paying for it too. Stop saying stupid stuff. We're all paying for stuff. Stop basing stuff based on materialistic things. Stop basing stuff based on. People are so freaking shallow. It's not even funny anymore. People are so shallow. People just judge somebody. Oh, what you're doing for me. Oh, what are you giving me? What am I getting? Mind you, we all have an ulterior motive when it comes to meeting somebody. It shouldn't be as long as you're honest and upfront and respectful about it. Okay, no issue. But because I didn't buy you dinner, dessert, breakfast, lunch, whatever the hell, or vice versa, so I'm getting something for nothing, that's BS, because I'm talking to you. We're interacting. We're bonding. That's paying for something. You're investing your time. Let me tell y'all something. You could talk about money and talk about crying about you lost a bunch of money. Well, but let me tell you something. Money is refundable. You can always make money back. You can always get your money back. And you can get double, triple, quadruple, and all the above when it comes to money. You can 10 times you can get your money back 10 times. Get that refund 10 times back. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you what you cannot get back. Your time. You can never get back your time. You can never get back your age, your youth. So you're paying for it with your time and your youth and energy and intimacy and emotions and your feelings and soul. Your heart. When you invest your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, your emotions and feelings, you're never going to get that back. You'll never get that time back. So y'all got to start thinking. I'm out. You have a good day. And one more thing. So the next time, I don't like to generalize, but I'm not speaking about all, as y'all know. When it comes to these silly females, I think men are getting something for men are getting something for free because he didn't buy them anything or treat them like a prostitute. You remember this. You just all you gotta do is go to a gynocentric white supremacist family court, and you watch all these brothers. You watch men, period, but specifically black men getting robbed by y'all and your white mommy and daddy that you're working with when it comes to being on team white supremacy with that feminism. When it comes to these gynocentric, racist, misandric court system, men are being robbed, having their wealth stolen, and you working with the enemy on that. Who's getting something for free? When you really think about it, when a man has to fight to get his own children and losing his family, losing everything he worked for, but women don't have to bring anything, but they feel entitled to a lot of stuff. That's like me going to a bank and I put in $100 as me making in a bank deposit. I put in $100, right? But I got the audacity to withdraw $20 million. I go to the teller and I say, hey, I want to withdraw $20 million, but I put in like $100. So who's really stealing and who's really getting over? I want y'all to use your minds, okay? Y'all got to stop thinking about yourselves, but at the same time, you need to know your worth and stop putting a price on everything. I see too many women putting a price on themselves. I'm like, are you a hooker? But you want respect as a queen. That's not queen behavior. That's that white girl ratchet behavior that y'all be talking about. But y'all want to emulate that. I don't understand why. That's because you have no knowledge of self. Okay? My thing is, when you give your time, your life, your emotions, your heart, your soul, your feelings, your being physical with somebody, physically involved, you're doing stuff for them, you're giving your time, you're paying for it. We're paying for that. When we get dressed up and all that stuff, we're paying for it. When we invest our time, we're paying for it. You can never get your time back. You can never get your youth back. Your time is never refundable. And by the way, happy Father's Day.